From Ottawa to Oman, welcome fellow fans of Clash of Clans, it's your host Galadon, and today we explore the land of Town Hall 14s going up against big, bad, mean new Town Hall 15s. Did you get mismatched in war? Are you stuck in CWL facing a much tougher clan for some reason? You don't know why, it seems unfair, but you have no way around it? Then what do? Well, you give up and quit, of course. No, you don't. You train your toughest army, you bear down, you grit your teeth, and you just go for it. Because some things in life seem difficult, but when you actually try it out, it's not that hard to do. It's true when you need to crush a higher Town Hall level or when you want to use a creator code in Clash of Clans or any Supercell game. It's so easy, you click on the little C, you type in your favorite creator, mine's Galadon, but make sure you use somebody's rather than nobody's, and that's it. You move on with your day knowing that you're helping out hardworking content creators. All right, so yes, I know, you may have seen a raid once or twice using a similar army to what you're seeing on the screen right now, and you're saying to yourself, Galadon, why would I ever want to use a farming army to try to succeed in war or CWL? It doesn't make sense, Galadon, but hear me out, because as you know, the sneaky goblin is ever so sneaky, and even when faced with brand new spell towers and monoliths at Town Hall 15, you can crush them. And when I say crush, of course I mean probably a middle of the road 2-star. You can't expect a 3-star. That's never going to happen. The hardest Town Hall of all time in the history of the game is Town Hall 15, and the 3-stars are going to be fewer than ever. But it is relatively easy once you've unlocked super troops to get out there and annihilate higher level Town Halls. Now, of course, recently we have seen, say, the seasonal Royal Ghost be completely OP, and I'm not going to talk about the Royal Ghost's OP-ness because it is OP. It is, I'm not going to talk about how strong the Royal Ghost, cut that out later. How strong the Royal Ghost is, I've completely just lost. Okay, let's get on to another attack. I'm just saying that it's strong. It has OP. All right, okay, next attack. Okay, let's watch this one from the beginning. Town Hall 15, big, bad, and mean, right? Okay, fine, no monolith, doesn't matter. It's always going to be the same, right? You're going to take a few of your sneaky goblins, 1 per outside resource collector, 2 per outside storage if you're lucky enough to see those, and wipe them out. Then get those wall breakers in, and luckily, yes, we are getting through those Town Hall 14 walls in just 1 wall breaker. That is kind of nice. And then you just sprinkle in a few at a time. I've got 2 or 3 going in. Don't need a rage, don't need a haste. We're just trying to clip 1 or 2 storages or collectors at a time. Then the siege machine and the heroes. We're not really going for anything in particular right here other than let's get as many buildings down as we possibly can with the heroes. And that's going to mean we're going to use the invis, we're going to use the rage spells. Probably that's about it. I usually, by the way, forget to bring poison, so little checklist on the do as I say, not as I do. Bring yourself a poison spell to deal with the defensive clan castle, which of course while farming, it's rare. When you're out there in CWL, you're almost always going to see one. And don't worry about the town hall with the heroes and the siege machine. The sneaky goblins are almost always going to find that pathway there, even if it looks like it did in this raid. Then we're gonna be in trouble, right? You can see it's a long ways to the town hall. There's a lot of loot-bearing buildings between the edge and the town hall that we have to get out of the way first. The elixir storages are being a pain right here. We also are out of super wall breakers, so that elixir collector at the very bottom at 6 o'clock on this base is going to be a distraction. Eventually, yes, they roll in. We've got a rage spell. We've got a second group that's going to get in here, and the town hall is also going to grab us the 2nd star. Now, this doesn't always happen, but what happened this time was that we had enough collateral damage from the siege that we didn't need to worry about outer structures with those sneaky goblins. We pick up 52%. And let's just move on to one more. Quick Town Hall 15 with, and you could do this, by the way, at almost any Town Hall level. I've seen 12s do this successfully. Once you've unlocked the super troops, that is the key. And again, just hold on. We've got 3 goals. Goal number 1, outer loot-bearing buildings. Goal number 2, inner structures that are storages, and of course Clan Castle, and then goal number 3, which can sometimes be goal number 2 and the other one can be reversed into number 3. It depends upon how the base is laid out. Getting the town hall, of course, right? So again, everything on the outside is done. Also, notice how I'm trying to clear a path to that town hall for the sneaky goblins. Remember the old days of Goblin Knife? Very similar, but much easier than Goblin Knife ever was, because now, as you can see from the bottom of the screen, there are no more resource buildings between the edge and that town hall. So we come from the opposite side, and again, this is just to destroy as many buildings as we can, not necessarily to get to the town hall. We almost always are going to get to the town hall using the sneaky goblins rather than the heroes and the siege. And I have to tell you, right now, right here, I don't think there's any other better army for 2-starring a higher level town hall than this. I know that you could do it with baby dragons, you can do it with different versions of Hog Rider or Hybrid or Air. I love it to use the sneaky goblins because if you're practicing this in farming, it's the reverse. Oftentimes players practice war attacks in farming. Well, now we're technically practicing a farming attack in war, which doesn't make a lot of sense, but you get the point, right? Here we go. Here come the heroes right after the town hall, but we're not sweating it. We know that if they don't get there, we've got plenty of sneaky goblins and a half a dozen super wall breakers to get the job done. Pesky builders rebuilding the damaged town hall, but here we go. The final effort, 54%, so we already have the 1-star. Just got to get that pesky town hall out of the way. There's our last super wall breakers. They don't get the job done, but that's okay. We don't panic, because with so many sneaky goblins, they will eventually, one of these days, grind through this wall. Thank goodness that builders don't repair walls, right? Can you imagine? This was almost a fail, but we finally get through that wall right here with just a few left. And oh man, the double scatter shots. I was terrified that I was going to fail this, but here it comes. Final effort. The last group rolls in under haste and gets the job done. It's a clutch 2-star. And not only were these amazing 2 stars, these were cleanup attacks, folks. That's right. In this most recent war, other higher level players had only gotten 1 star, and in rolls Galadon with 3 consecutive attacks, picking up a 2nd star and helping to clinch us the victory over a much higher level, more experienced clan. Anyway, Galafam, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for sticking around all the way to the end. Now get out there, make the best of the rest of your day, week, month, and year. Be kind to other people, animals, and the planet, and I hope to see you all back here again tomorrow for more full attacks.
Galadon, I'm not impressed. Show me a Town Hall 9, 2-star, a Town Hall 18, and then I'll be impressed.